Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, I'm gonna cover this race in full, but I need you to just look at something. We're gonna cover. They brought the beast out. The the beast came out again. I went on a look. Not not all heroes wear capes, okay? And I just take a look at the sportsmanship ratings, okay? For some reason, I'm an A right now. I didn't even realize I was an A sportsmanship, but directly in front of me, you see a sportsmanship B directly in front of me. The previous race that I was in before this race, I have never seen so many different letters in sportsmanship rating ever in my life, and I was the only S in the entire I was the only S in the entire thing, and every other person in the entire race was dude, I saw C-rated sportsmanship. It was and luckily I escaped that race, but apparently, something must have happened and it dropped me to an A dealing with all those people. I don't know. I haven't been an A sportsmanship and I don't since GT Sports, dude. It's hard to lose your S sportsmanship ranking. So anyway, the sportsmanship B guy is directly in front of me. Okay, I'm gonna cover this whole race later, but we're only gonna cover the the you'll see. We're just gonna jump to lap 4. At this point, we had no interactions with each other. We never once had contact. This is the first time we're coming together. That's it. Now, I do hit him here. Now, he does brake on the inside, and he moves under braking to the outside. That's why I'm slowing this down. It's still my fault. It's still my fault. But look at him. He moves to the inside to defend. He applies his brakes. I start to apply the brakes, and I'm going to stay on the outside. Then he moves to the outside. Now, I have to hurry up and try to turn in to avoid him. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. But he moved under braking, period. I just showed it to you. But it's still my fault. I'm the following car, so I hold up and I wait for him. I didn't have to do that. I sat here and I waited for him. You can see me lifting, waiting, giving him back to position. I completely gave him back to position. I'm also the type of guy that won't just immediately re-attack you again the next corner. I know your tires are dirty. I'm going to give you at least 1 or 2 corners to recover. I'm not pressing you here. I backed off. Here. You don't have to defend going into this hairpin. I'm not going to challenge you. I stay back. Once I see my front bumper damage go away, that's it. It's on. We're racing. We're racing again. That's it. It's on, right? No, it's not. It's not on. It's not on. Old sportsmanship B guy right there had to do some shit like that after I completely hold up and wait for him. You saw me hold up and wait for him. I mean, I made a mistake. I waited for him. That should be the end of it. But he's a piece of shit. And at that point, I decided if he stayed out, I was staying out. If he was pitting, I was pitting. No matter what,
this man was going to die.
No matter what, I don't care. Look, dude, this was at like 5 in the morning, and I think that's why there was A+ drivers with C drivers, and all the sportsmanship was all over the place because it was it was like 5 in the morning when I was racing. Unfortunately, I cut the pit lane because I was trying to chase him into the pits, and I got a 3-second penalty. At this point, I'm thinking, man, I'm never gonna catch him, man. That sucks so bad. But I started putting in monster laps. I was like, I'm gonna catch this motherfucker. If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. I am having a stroke. And then see how close I'm getting? And I'll show you what he's doing to the guy right there. I'm telling you, I'm a hero. So not only did he do that scumbag shit to me, look what he does to this guy. Gives him no space and tries to ram him off into the grass. Look, he's trying to go around the outside. He steers over to the left into him. The G70 just wants a little bit of space. Then the Ferrari goes back at him again, trying to knock him off into the grass. But it was a little bit too hard. He loses control a little bit. The G70 still coming through and taps him. They both go off into the grass. And I see the smoke in the distance. I know they're over there smashing into each other. And then... You didn't see that. I didn't do that. I don't drive like that. I've never done anything like that ever in my entire life. Yeah, I fucking I fucking did that. Yeah, that was happening. That was the first time I've done that since probably GT Sport. Maybe there might have been another time I may have done it. Another time. This dude thinks it's funny. He's sending messages, LOL. He went into victim mode at this point because I'm not done with him. I wasn't done with him. He needed to come in last place no matter what. You are all fantastic people. LOL. He thinks he's the victim, guys. This dude thinks he's the victim. He got bumped into turn 1, and the guy that bumped him slowed up and gave him a position back and did what normal racers do, and then he brake checks me on a straightaway, and then now he's the victim, and then now he's looking forward to racing me again. I don't know who's gonna break it to Buddy, but he's not racing. Whatever he's doing is not what I'm doing. I'm racing. This is me versus the guy. I think this guy ended up winning this race. Some awesome wheel-to-wheel action on that right-hander, man. That's such a hard pass to make around the outside right there. I almost pulled it off. That's racing. This is the Ferarri. This is what he does. Look what he does. Bumps him, and then he gets bumped back, and then he goes, whoa, way back onto the circuit. Let me smash you off. But LOL, you're all fantastic people. Can't wait to race you again. I'm a victim. I'm the victim of everyone else. I can't imagine why this guy had what was it, a B sportsmanship rating? Was it a B or a C sportsmanship rating this guy had? Like, I'm embarrassed that I had an A in this video. You guys got to see me having an A. And it, really doesn't look good considering, I'm kind of retaliating in this video. And it looks like I may have earned that A. But I was racing at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, guys. I don't know. I didn't even notice that I was an A. It must have just, I don't know. There was multiple races I was in where, like, the full lobby, like, dude that would be on pole position would be an A+ driver with an S ranking. And then the whole rest of the field were, like, C's and D's. Then, dude, I saw a couple C sportsmanships. It was wild at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning in the North America region. It was crazy. But this was the first time someone got me that mad, like bumping me. I don't normally retaliate. I don't retaliate anymore. I don't do that stuff anymore. It's just you just embarrass yourself. But I'm sorry. After him doing that to me, after me doing the right thing and having good sportsmanship and good etiquette, and then him doing that complete rat scumbag shit to me, I was absolutely determined to smash him and ruin his race no matter what happened. He made me so mad. That brake check made me so fucking mad. I could not control myself, and I raced like an absolute demon to catch him. Like, I had a 3-second penalty, the whole thing. And then when I catch him, what do I catch him doing? I catch him doing the same bullshit to another driver. And I think I might have sent a message to him. I should have grabbed the POV. Whenever I review this, we'll do another replay of this race, and we'll see the view of that guy. I guarantee you that G70 was so mad. Like, I can't believe this fucker. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill. Whoa! Holy shit! Holy shit! Where'd that guy come from? I only feel bad because the white car that was following me, it looks like I made contact when I spun back onto the circuit, so I do apologize for that. And that's the downside of retaliation, is you do that and then, somebody else, may have had some contact. It looked like he pushed through and made it through no problem. And I apologize to him. If he knew the whole story, he would have, that G70, he knew I was coming in hot. I was coming in hot. Yeah, you probably won't see me doing that ever again. But you tell me in the comments, was that warranted? Am I out of pocket? Was I out of pocket on that shit? Or am I a hero? Tell me. I need to know. Am I a hero or am I the villain? Tell me in the comments.